Hello, life creators. Welcome back to this channel, Create Your Best Life. And today we're going to talk about and share our ideas about how to cast your burdens and go free. Cast out your burdens. What burdens are you carrying around right now in your mind, in your heart, and in your soul? What adverse thoughts and troubling conditions are you carrying around which are weighing you down right now? When we try to be positive in the face of troubles that we have, sometimes we're filled with doubt and with fear. We have to shed these scary thoughts and trust in our inner being. Give your worries over to your I am or your magic presence or whatever you want to call it. And you'll be able to relax and be free. You have to work on this. Your belief in lack, in illness, in problems, in loss, is your burden. Turn it over to your superconscious, or whatever you want to call it, your inner being. Your inner being believes in abundance, in joy, in prosperity. It knows that there's an infinite supply for all of us. So when you're afraid, cast the burden to the universe and you go free. Say it is in the hands of infinite intelligence. If you're filled with resentment, with hurt, with criticism, with judgment, or whatever you may be feeling right now, these thoughts will keep you tormented and will imprison your very soul. But you must tell yourself over and over with determination that you're surrendering the problem to your inner being, and you can go free. You're casting the burden, and you'll feel yourself think more clearly. You can think clearly when you have this feeling of letting go. You can't think clearly when you're stewing in your problems, going over them, digging the hole deeper, and reigniting the low vibration of it. Doubts and fears and worries are poison to your mind and your body. Then your imagination runs rampant, and you attract illness and terrible circumstances. Cast your burden on your inner being and go free. Your vision for your life will be clear. You will feel relief, and soon all good things will come to you. Sometimes it seems to get worse before it gets better. It's like when you try to detoxify your body. At first, you feel worse because you're releasing the poisons. But then your system is cleared and health starts to return. When things seem bad, that's when we need the most faith that our good is coming. And to give thanks. Before it comes, we have to express our gratitude. We have to believe that the magic presence within us will carry us through. Because when you believe, you're offering a vibration that will match the good things that you want to come. We have to have active faith so that we can impress our subconscious. We have to take action. What do? We have to imagine what we want, and we have to see it as accomplished. Then we'll be creating a bridge, an imaginary bridge that we can't see, but we're creating a bridge of people, of circumstances, events that will take us where we want to be. Show faith by acting and doing the things you would do if the problem were solved or eliminated. What would you say? What would you do? Where would you go? What would you see? Continue through your days like this, in faith, and one day the clouds will lift. The depression will fade. The sun will come out, like the song says. Play music. If that helps, it frees your soul from imprisonment. Dance. Never sit one out when you can dance. That's what I tell my daughter and her friends and everyone, really. Rhythm and tones of music and motion give power to your words and affirmation. Also, give thanks for the little positive and lovely things in your day, small things that you see that are wonderful. Many times, these small things are the evidence of the good that's coming. They are a demonstration for you. Don't think that these are small little things and that nothing is happening and be disappointed. Act as if you are already where you want to be. One thing you could do is before you fall asleep, imagine the people in your mind's eye that you're having trouble with. Imagine the conversation going as you wish it to be. What are they saying? What are you saying in your imagination of the way you wish it were to be? Act out the best possible scenario in your mind and then slowly fall asleep. In a way, you're being the director of your own play. Children do this all the time. They make believe. So let's become like little children and play the roles we want as we want them to be. You're in charge of how you feel. People can't make you feel a certain way unless you believe them. Treat yourself well. Do nice things for yourself. Present signs of plenty and abundance to yourself and others. And soon you'll have the vibration of what you're presenting. Put beautiful flowers around, light a candle, let the sunshine in, whatever makes you feel good. Live in the world of the marvelous. Live in the world of the wondrous. Make real only that which you desire. There's no peace or happiness until you cast your burdens aside. Erase all fear from your subconscious. Really do this. Fear is energy that you're misusing and misguiding. You have to redirect it and transmute it into faith, trust, positive belief, and love. How can you get rid of fear? You have to walk up to it. It's like being in the dark. You have to turn on the light. It's like the monster under your bed that you have heard of, but you've never seen. Like the dog in the movie The Sandlot. Go see that movie. It's an old movie. Our fears have amplified the problem. Walk up to your fear and it will run away from you. Like when you're afraid of a dog and the faster you run from it, the faster it chases you. I had that experience as a child. I was terrified of dogs. I ran around in a parking lot. This dog chased me till I fell and I was crying and then it stopped. I'll never forget that. So the wild animal gets its fierceness from the fear of its prey. So walk up to the lion and it walks away from you. Run and he runs after you. For example, the lion of lack. Let's say in your life you have lack of something. This lion will disappear if you spend money fearlessly, show love and respect for your money, but spend without a terrible attitude. That lion of lack will run away. The lion of sickness disappears when you have faith in your body to heal and to nurture you, and it will. Show the universe that you believe that it is your endless supply. Sometimes we throw away our own good and supply because we have thoughts of lack and disaster, and then disaster comes to shake us up and to spark in us the awareness that we have to have faith and trust. Show fearlessness. Remember, it's like you're in your own play. Take the role, show fearlessness, conquer your fears, even if right this minute you don't feel that way. Whatever our fears and worries may be, we have to punch fear in the face like Sean Cannell on YouTube tells us. Punch fear in the face and do it anyway. It's like starting this YouTube channel. It's scary, but I cast away my burden of fear and I'm doing it anyway. I'll learn as I go. I'll get better as I'll go. I'll learn how to use all the editing techniques and stuff, but at least I'm starting, and you have to do the same. We have to start messy. We have to start from where we are. Again, Sean Cannell, I'm listening to him and he said, don't compare your beginning with someone else's middle or someone else's end, someone who's been doing the thing for 10 or 20 years. So it's scary, You know, as we get older, in my case, as we retire, we may see ourselves aging. It's scary when we argue with people in our family. It's scary and heartbreaking when a child in your family has a health situation going on. It's scary when we have a chronic health condition, but we have to cast our burdens aside. We'll find relief if we don't focus only on that health problem, but cast it to the divine within us and know that all is well. Check in with yourself often. Is your motive for doing a thing fear or faith? Who shall we serve, fear or faith? We can't serve two masters. If you fear certain people, don't avoid them. Be willing to meet with them with a good attitude, and then they will either be a beneficial part of your life or they will silently disappear from your life in their own way. Are you in fear of illness, of germs, of disease? Be fearless and you will be immune. There have been so many studies proving the power of mind over illness. Do you believe? You can only attract disease if you vibrate at that rate. This is hard to accept. People say, I would never choose to be ill. These are what the studies tell us. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Who knows? But if this is true, that our thoughts objectify, illness can't exist in the God mind or divine mind, we are told. So, is it true? Let's believe that evil has no power over us unless we believe it does. Then it can hurt us. So cast your burdens this day and go free. If you have found value in this video, press the like button, please subscribe, and answer these questions in the comments below. What burdens are you carrying in your heart and in your mind and in your soul? Can you cast them aside for now? Can you believe and trust that infinite intelligence can and will resolve this for us? Do you believe that you're going to be okay? Even if every problem can't be solved or eliminated as you want it, are you going to be okay no matter what? Can you act and go about your business in faith that your good is coming and small signs are all around you that are manifestations of your greater good? Can you face the lion rather than run from it? Again, please press the like button, subscribe so that I can bring you more videos, and I will see you in the next one.